On September 17, 2024, Lebanon was shaken by a series of unprecedented explosions. The day started like any other, with people going about their daily routines, unaware of the chaos that was about to unfold. These were not the car bombs or airstrikes that have tragically become part of the country's recent history. Instead, the detonations came from an unexpected and seemingly innocuous source. The detonations originated from a seemingly innocuous source: pager devices. These devices, once a symbol of connectivity and communication, had been turned into instruments of terror. The explosions, which primarily targeted members of Hezbollah, sent shockwaves through the nation and beyond. The group, known for its significant influence in the region, was caught off guard by this new form of attack. The incident immediately raised questions about the vulnerability of everyday technology. How could something so ordinary be weaponized so effectively? Investigators were left to ponder the sophistication behind these attacks. It also highlighted the ongoing tensions in the region, with Hezbollah quick to point the finger at Israel. Accusations flew, and the already fragile peace was further strained. As investigators began piecing together the events of that day, the world watched, waiting to understand how and why this happened. The complexity of the situation demanded a thorough and meticulous investigation. This was not just an attack on individuals, it was an attack on a sense of security. The people of Lebanon, already accustomed to conflict, found themselves grappling with a new kind of fear. If something as commonplace as a pager could be turned into a weapon, what did it mean for the future of communication? The implications were far-reaching, affecting not just Lebanon, but the entire world. The pager explosions in Lebanon were a stark reminder of the potential for technology to be used for destructive purposes. It was a wake-up call for governments and security agencies worldwide. The incident left many wondering about the perpetrators and their motives. Who had the capability and the intent to carry out such a sophisticated attack? The search for answers was on. More importantly, it raised concerns about the safety and security of communication networks worldwide. If pagers could be compromised, what about other devices we rely on daily? The world was left to ponder the future of secure communication in an increasingly connected yet vulnerable world. The first explosion occurred at approximately 10 a.m. local time in the southern suburbs of Beirut, a Hezbollah stronghold. This blast, originating from a pager, resulted in the death of a Hezbollah operative. Over the next few hours, similar explosions were reported across the country. Targets included individuals in their homes, vehicles, and even places of business. The geographic spread of the attacks, from the Bekaa Valley to southern Lebanon, pointed to a coordinated effort. This was not the work of a lone wolf. It was a planned operation with a clear understanding of Hezbollah's movements and communication networks. The choice of locations, often crowded civilian areas, further heightened the sense of fear and chaos. This was not just about eliminating specific targets, it was about sending a message. The perpetrators wanted to demonstrate their reach and ability to strike at the heart of Hezbollah's infrastructure. In an age of smartphones and instant messaging, pagers might seem like relics of the past. These small, unassuming devices once dominated the world of communication, long before the advent of the internet and mobile phones. However, these simple devices, which rely on radio frequencies to transmit short messages, still hold appeal for certain groups. They were the lifeline for many professionals, from doctors to emergency responders, who needed to be reachable at all times. Their resilience, particularly in areas with limited cellular coverage or where secure communication is paramount, makes them an attractive option. In remote areas where cell towers are sparse, pagers can still receive signals, ensuring that critical messages get through. A pager works by receiving a signal from a base station, which transmits the message. This technology, though simple, is incredibly reliable and has stood the test of time. This message, often just a phone number or a short code, is then displayed on the pager's LCD screen. The brevity of the message ensures that the communication is quick and to the point. The user can then contact the sender using a separate device, usually a landline or a secure phone line. This two-step process, while seemingly cumbersome, adds an extra layer of security. This simplicity, while seemingly archaic, is also the pager's strength. The straightforward interface means there are fewer points of failure and less complexity to manage. With minimal components and a lack of internet connectivity, pagers are difficult to hack and track. This makes them a preferred choice for those who need to ensure their communications remain private and secure. This makes them ideal for organizations like Hezbollah, which prioritize secure communication and operational secrecy. In a world where digital surveillance is rampant, the analog nature of pagers provides a unique advantage. Despite the rise of modern technology, pagers continue to find their niche. They serve as a reminder of a time when communication was simpler, yet no less effective. For some, the pager is not just a tool, but a symbol of reliability and security in an increasingly connected world. Hezbollah, a powerful political and military organization in Lebanon, has long favored pagers for internal communication. This choice might seem unusual in an age dominated by smartphones and advanced digital communication tools, but it is a deliberate and strategic decision. This preference stems from the group's deep-seated distrust of cellular networks, which they believe are vulnerable to surveillance by Israel and other Western intelligence agencies. The fear of interception and monitoring is not unfounded, as modern cellular networks are often targeted by sophisticated surveillance technologies. Pagers, with their limited range and basic functionality, offer a level of security that cell phones cannot match. Unlike cell phones which constantly communicate with network towers, pagers operate on a simpler, more secure frequency. This simplicity is their strength, making them less susceptible to hacking and eavesdropping. Messages sent via pager are difficult to intercept and even harder to trace back to the sender or receiver. The encryption methods used in pagers, though basic, are effective in maintaining the confidentiality of the communication. This ensures that sensitive information remains protected from prying eyes. This makes them ideal for coordinating operations, relaying sensitive information, and maintaining a level of secrecy crucial to Hezbollah's survival. In the high-stakes world of military strategy and covert operations, the ability to communicate securely can mean the difference between success and failure. The reliance on older, seemingly outdated technology is a testament to Hezbollah's adaptability and strategic thinking. By choosing a method that is less likely to be compromised, they demonstrate a keen understanding of the importance of secure communication in their operations. They understand the inherent vulnerabilities of modern communication networks and have chosen to rely on a system that, while less sophisticated, offers a higher degree of security. This decision reflects a broader strategy of using unconventional methods to outmaneuver technologically superior adversaries. This calculated approach has served them well in the past, allowing them to operate with a degree of impunity. By leveraging the strengths of older technology, Hezbollah has managed to maintain a robust and secure communication network, which is crucial for their continued operations and strategic planning.